Hello everyone, welcome to St. Luke United Methodist Church and our midweek update. My name is Pastor Kurt McGelkey. I'm so glad that you could join us today for this time of announcements and some information about this upcoming Sunday's worship. And so just to begin, we are selling St. Luke, new St. Luke t-shirts. And you can order a new shirt if you would like through the link in the description. Or if you're in church this weekend in person, there is a sign-up sheet and order form on the information table in the narthex, and you can sign up for that. The shirts are $15. We're going to leave this up for about another week or so, and then we're going to go ahead and place an order. So if you want a t-shirt, a new t-shirt, it has the logo of the church on the left side, and then on the back it has our vision statement, which is making a difference in the world by sharing God's love. And so I encourage you to get one if you haven't yet, so that we'd like to wear our shirts when we're out in the world doing stuff for the church. And so please check that out. Tomorrow we are finishing the pastor study on the immigration, and so over the last week we did a study on the three different perspectives on immigration. On Sunday I gave a faith perspective on immigration, and then this weekend we're going to wrap things up by combining the two, having a further discussion about the sermon, and then talking about, well, what's next? What's some common ground that we can look at for those of us who have different ideas and different opinions about it? What's some things that we can agree on? And what are some of the steps that we can take as followers of Christ in this world? And so please join us for that. It's tomorrow at either 10 a.m. or 7 p.m., online or in person. Those who are meeting in person will be downstairs in the fellowship hall. Otherwise, we'll have the Zoom as well, and you can find our Zoom information on our Facebook page or on our website at stlukelincoln.org, and you can find it there under the Adult Education tab. All right, let's see. So this weekend is the start to Rally Day. It's our start of our Sunday school, and we always kick off our Sunday school in the fall with Rally Day, and it's a time of fun, and we have games, and we have a lot of different things just to get people excited about coming back to in-person worship and to in-person activities and Sunday school as we learn what it means to be a disciple from our youth, our children, all the way up to adulthood. And so please join us for that. If you haven't had a chance to register for Sunday school yet, you can still do that online on our website. There's also a link in the description, or just show up on Sunday and you can fill out a paper registration. We would love to have you as part of our Sunday school. And Sunday school goes from pre-K all the way up through 12th grade, and I hope you'll join us for that. Let's see here. Choir. So we are still looking for a new choir director. Our previous choir director, Layla, had decided about a month ago now to move on, and so we are looking for somebody else, but this is going to be a slow process. And with COVID, we want to take things slow and make sure we hire the right person and do things in a right way, and so we want to do some things musically, though, in the meantime. And so Julie Eshelman, one of our pianists, has offered to lead us in a new anthem for the church that we're going to put together here starting tonight at 7 p.m. We'll meet here at the church to practice. And then next Wednesday at 7 p.m. we'll do a little bit more practice, and then we'll record it for showing in worship. But if you would like to come back and sing, if you've been on the choir before or would like to sing and you haven't been on the choir before, you are welcome. You don't have to read music, and we just invite you to come and join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. After we do this singing anthem, we're going to be looking at doing in the future here some stuff with the chimes, and we're always looking for folks to give an offering to the Lord in either poetry or written word of some kind, or music. If you play a musical instrument of any kind, we would love to have you come and give an offering to the Lord in whatever way you can. You don't need to be a professional player or anything like that, or if you want to offer up a piano piece or anything like that, we would love to hear from you. Contact me, Pastor Kurt, or Julie Eshelman, and we would love to get you incorporated into some of that stuff. The COVID dial continues again for another week in the mid-orange, which means that we are still masking for all in-person, inside activities. So we're not requiring masks for anything outside. We're recommending them if you haven't been vaccinated, of course, but for anything inside, though, whether you've been vaccinated or not, we're requiring masks. We're not only following the Lancaster County mandates, but this was something that we instituted a week or two before the mandate went into effect in Lincoln too. We want to make sure we're back into the low yellow before we go without masks again, and so anyway, I just want to remind folks of that. Tomorrow morning, I invite you, all men, to come if you would like to our 6:30 a.m. Men's Fellowship group. And we meet every Thursday morning at 6:30 a.m. at the North 27th High V for some breakfast, fellowship, and a short devotion. And it's just a great day to start off, a great way to start off the day. And so I'd invite you to come. All right, so this weekend in worship, you've actually got two opportunities to hear a different preacher. And so we have on Saturday night, Jeff Mildren, who is a chaplain with Bryan Health Systems, and a member of the conference, the United Methodist Church, the Great Plains Conference, is going to be joining us, and he's going to be sharing a sermon on the Good Samaritan passage from Luke chapter 10. Jeff is, like I said, a member of our Great Plains Conference, and as part of his credentialing process that he has to redo every single year, he needs to have a sermon prepared for the District Committee on Ordained Ministry. And so as a chaplain, he doesn't have much of a chance to preach on a regular basis. And so I offered to let him come and preach here. And so he's going to preach for us just Saturday night at the 5:30 service. And he's going to be sharing with the Good Samaritan. I'm going to be preaching on both Sunday services. I'm going to be preaching on Proverbs chapter 1, verses 20 through 33. And in this passage, wisdom shouts. Wisdom shouts in the streets, shouts from the rooftops. Are we willing to listen? This week, I asked on Facebook if you wanted to share any of the wisdom that you have received over the years, and we got some really good stuff. Some traditional things that you might think of, like do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But we also had some interesting ones that were still good advice, great wisdom, but not as conventional, like. Don't forget to put the seat down, right? And I really love this one from Diana, where she talks about, she says, knowledge is knowing a tomato is fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in the fruit salad. So I thought that was pretty good. But our scriptures, they're filled with wisdom. They're filled with wisdom for life. They're filled with wisdom about eternal life. But we're just not always good at listening to that wisdom. I think we have this tendency to want to do things our own way. And so I just hope you will join us this weekend as we explore these two topics. You can either come Saturday night and hear about the Good Samaritan, or join us on Sunday and you can hear about wisdom and the ways in which we find wisdom in our scriptures and from God. And so please join us at either 5:30 p.m. on Saturday night or Sunday morning at either 8:30 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. And the 10:30 a.m. is also live streamed as well as in person. And when we're starting Sunday school this weekend, so I hope you can join us for all of those things, and have a blessed week. Bye.